Hey everyone, SilverCheesecake. Welcome back to Balank Dreama. Okay, I apologize for the last episode. I screwed up the audio because I was recording from my webcam microphone instead of my Yeti mic, like a freaking idiot. So, this one should be better. Not that the commentary is going to be any better because I already know it sucks. Sorry, I'm a little frustrated because I'm doing, back-to-back recordings now. It's like I'm reserving certain days for recording. Like, just mass recording, I don't know why. It makes it easier. User's wish came true. She's finally free from this world. Let's be happy. Now into that door. If you can open it, your ending must be near too. Alright, so let's just roll right in. I guess. That was a pretty intense story though, for real. Oh, so that dude's calling me. Huh? Hey, Ayato? Why are you here? Because this soul is necessary for granting the wish. Okay. So let's see. This is all the same so far. I'm just gonna pay attention to see if anything changed. I think it's either Utsuro or Tamaki are the ruler. Is the ruler. I think it's Tamaki though. Was it that girl? Utsuro Hinahara. Oh, okay, I was wrong. I was right the first time. Yes, she wanders this world even now. It seems seeing Yuzu elicited some change, but still a long way off from regaining her memories. Utsuro Hinahara. Sister. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. He did mention that his sister, I guess, passed away or something. So that was Utsuro. Wait, so Ayato Hinahara? Did he ever say his last name? I don't know. Maybe I just didn't pay attention. I don't know. 7 years later, a girl threw herself into the lake. Amazingly, she had the same wish as the world's creator. So that this world could complete its duty, it chose a new soul to control it. Okay. So this is the same stuff right here. You do resemble my sister after all. Even as a soul, you have her same wish. If you kill me, you'll be free from your pain. Right after my death, your conflict will end. It's your world. You can make the choice. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I've overcome a lot of obstacles coming here. I've looked back on my past and erased it. But is it really right to just make it so I never existed? Thinking back, it was a boring life. I wouldn't say it was entirely devoid of enjoyment. But if you asked whether I'd live the same life again, I'd absolutely refuse without a doubt. In fact, if I had to say, I've come to hate it all. I wish my life had never even existed. Seeing Yuzu and Utsuro, I had a thought. If Utsuro's life had never existed, what would become of Yuzu's feelings? Desperately turning black magic, killing herself, and wandering this world for years, all to finally realize that her wish to meet her again. All to finally realize her wish to meet her again, sorry. What would become of that? I have the same wish as Utsuro, and... No. I won't do it. I can't do it anymore. For every mirror I broke, I'll vanish from the lives of the people I knew. And I'll also vanish from Ayato's world. But then what did Ayato die for? What did Tamaki step on the accelerator for? If it were just me, then fine. But to control the feelings of the people around me, I have no right. That's not my wish anymore. Are you really sure about that? Whatever you think, whatever you know, it won't actually change anything. Are you still giving up on your wish? I am. I see. I, the mirror world, accept abandoning the wish. Its reason for being ends here. Huh? This world can vanish when the ruler's wish is granted, or they abandon it with clear intent. It won't be left up in the air like it had been. So will everyone here vanish? Except for you, Mishiro. To get straight to the point, you're not dead yet. Huh? Your soul has left your body, of course, but your body isn't actually dead. You drowned yourself, but as it happens, a passerby found you. They called it in right away, and though unconscious, you were saved. It was a failed attempt. Wow. Mishiro, when your soul leaves here, it'll be forced back into your body. What you've done in this world won't be written off. The memories you erased by breaking the mirrors won't come back to you when you return to life. You didn't actually carry out your wish. So the actual past isn't gone, but your memories of it are. Maybe you'll remember talking with me a bit. Things like meeting me at the lake. Are you still prepared to leave this place? Can you live in a world you've given up on living it once before? I'll live, because I'm not dead yet. I don't want to just throw away the life you protected, Ayato. And by discarding the wish I inherited from Utsuro, I think it'll honor Yuzu's feelings. I see. That's a relief then. I absolutely can't understand my sister's wish, but you made the choice for her. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. I'll try my best. Don't worry about me. I want my life to have never existed. Whatever the reason for it, it's not a happy wish. And you realized it. That's a big deal, I mean it. You got back on your feet instead of falling into darkness. Somehow it makes me happier than anything. Well, I'm gonna retire ahead of you. Gonna see what things are like in heaven. I'm sure you'll go there, Ryotaro. Sheesh, 7 years and it ends like this. As long as the ruler's satisfied, I suppose. Will Utsuro go to heaven too? Not sure about heaven and hell, but she'll be free from this world to go wherever she goes. That's good. I say ruler, but you're more of an usurper, technically. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget, but I won't lose my time in this world, and I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go. Oh boy. After that, I regained consciousness in a hospital bed. Apparently, I really had been saved, and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. There was a woman I didn't know beside me. Mishiro, you're awake! Who are you? My brain had suffered memory loss, and I could no longer remember many past events. I couldn't remember my supposed mother at all. All I had left was a faint unease toward my mother, as well as the desperate expression made by the woman I woke up beside when she heard that. I remembered Ayato was someone important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remembered talking in the mirror world. I felt considerable warmth from that alone. I clearly remembered Yuzu and Ryotaro too. I'd probably only met them in the mirror world. Mishiro Utsui, is it? Hello, I'm Seiichi Hinohara. A few days after I left the hospital, a man came to visit me. His last name sounded familiar. Oh, so it's him. Could you be his dad? Yes, thank you for getting along with Ayato. Seiichi Hinohara was Ayato's father, which meant he was the one who married Tamaki, and he was the father who Utsuro grew up with. Wait. Okay, so... Okay, got it, I get it. So... Okay, wait. Okay, yeah, so Tamaki is Mishiro's mother, and Seiichi is Utsuro's, I guess, technically stepfather. So, alright. Don't worry too much about your mother. When the woman calling herself my mother learned I had no memory of her, she vanished. I lacked any real sense of her being my mother, so it meant relatively little to me. It'd be a long story, but I had a wife and 2 children. But now, none of them are left. They all passed away. And you're alone again, also. Do you know where you're going to live now? No. Paying tuition seems impossible, so I think I'll have to drop out and work. I see. Mishiro, would you let me adopt you? Aw. Huh? We're both tired souls who've lost everything. You got along with Ayato, so we're not total strangers. And you remind me of my daughter a bit, but maybe that's just wishful thinking. Won't you give it some thought? So the daughter is Utsuro, right? I think so. And so I began a new life at Mishiro Hinohara. Oh. I'm taking new steps in the same house where Ayato and Utsuro once lived. It was a strange kind of chance, but Seiichi's a very gentle person. He's taking up art again, and has been teaching me between studies, dreaming of seeing the world the way Ayato did, catching up to the days I've lost. Once more, I let my brush run free. Oh, that's the motto of the Realm of Beauty. Aww. So, I wonder if that's either ending A or one of the other good endings. I feel great knowing that I finally got to it. Oh, this music's nice. Alright, well, I guess I'll take this time in the credits to talk about my thoughts on this. This is a very interesting... Is it canal for everything? Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Something else. Alright. This is really interesting. I'm kind of curious as to how I'm going to describe this game. Very touchy, but really, really interesting. Of course, the gameplay itself, the puzzles were fun. Lots of scares. They got me. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm going to have to Shazam this one. Alright. Yeah, but the story was really, really good. They did a very good job on the story. RPG Maker games don't always have the most in-depth story, but this one did, and the character development in this was really good too, I thought. I mean, maybe I'm just arbitrarily throwing out these literary terms, but that's how I felt. Like, I thought the characters were not shallow. I thought there was a good, I don't know, familial insight. I don't know if that's the right term to use, but this is a really good game, and I understand why so many people enjoyed this game and thought highly of it. But yeah, it's definitely its own game. I'm almost tempted not to call it an RPG Maker horror game, because it doesn't really revolve around the horror the same way that Mad Father and The Witch's House had. And I got ending 2. Oh, Mobius strip. Someday history might repeat. So I didn't even get ending 1. I have 3 left to go too. So let's get these other endings. Alright. Let's grant the wish. I'll do it. I'll still grant my wish. I won't lose sight of my goal. I threw myself in to put an end to it all. And yet I wound up in this world, learning all these unnecessary things, led astray. I'm just tired. Enough of this. I've worked hard enough, so just grant my wishes already. Is that gonna still yield the same ending? It probably is. Ending 4, right? Yep. How did I get the other 2? See what happens if I talk to Tamaki again. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, look. Dude, I'm missing all these freaking fireplaces. Oh my gosh. Alright. What? The grave door shows no sign of opening. Somehow Mishiro felt it wouldn't ever open now. Did I screw up? Hold on. I flooped up, didn't I? Alright. Well, I guess I gotta reload something. What? So I need like another key or something? Gosh, I gotta do all this exploring. Oh crap. I don't like when the music goes like, oh! God! I might actually have to look up these last 2 endings. Okay, so apparently the thing that I'm missing is Ryotaro has another mirror somewhere. I don't know where it is. So, yeah. I gotta find it. Now, it said it's in the realm of blood somewhere. Maybe if I just keep going up, I'll get to it. Holy crap. I got to it. This is it! This is the mirror! Well, crap. Okay. Well, shoot, that wasn't too difficult, I guess. You found another mirror. Can they truly be found so quickly? Alright then, let's go. Sorry to trouble you, but leave me there. And bam, alright, here we go. Alright, check this out, Ryotaro. Oh, now, what'll it be this time? Can't imagine what'll come up, even though it's about me. I wonder if the return of a new memory were to totally invert my present personality. That may well be the same as death. No jokes about how I'm already dead, please. Okay. Should we get going, Sengoku? Yep, are you worn out, sir? Yeah, trouble at home lately. At home? Ugh, is Sis up to something again? She has seemed upset lately. No, not that. Well, it's not the kind of thing that you tell people about. But you're not a stranger. See, my old man's inheritance is proving to be kind of a mess. The inheritance of a famed artist, eh? I'll bet it's lots. Huh? But didn't your father pass away last year? Why is it only a problem now? Actually, it's been trouble ever since then. I'm the eldest son, but the will says everything should go to someone else, except they're refusing it. That said, they won't even give it to me. So it's up in the air. What was the old man thinking? That really does sound messy. With money, you should always follow the law. That's what I intend to do. Soon, I'll get a lawful interpretation at a suitable place. With this taking up all my time, I didn't realize how I've hardly been talking to my daughter lately. This is a delicate time for her, too. This is no good. As her father, I should... Calm down, sir. Are you okay? Right, sorry. I should at least do my job properly. I know, Sengoku. Will you come over to our house later? Huh? To your house, sir? I'm sure it'll take her mind off to talk with her brother. And if you could, talk to my daughter like a good uncle. Your daughter, you're saying? There's been some trouble. She's been retreating into her shell lately. She doesn't have many friends at school. I feel like she needs some new relationships. Well, I wonder if a clumsy fellow like me could have a talk with her. It's fine, you're a good guy. I'm sure somebody like you is just the guy to help my glum daughter. It's pathetic as can be that we're too busy with money to tend to her. But this is important. We can't ignore it. Alright then. If my brother-in-law insists, how can I refuse? Sorry. Hey, wait, have you seen her before? The cute young lady in your New Year's cards, right? Ah, right. I wouldn't mind taking some time to brag about her, but it's time. There's work to be done, yes. Okay, now let's go. West building, right? Yep. So he's getting all stuttery about it. I'll just leave it at that. Ah, I remember. I see, Mishiro. You're... Shinji Usui. No doubt, he was my boss and brother-in-law. Ah, I see. Though at the moment, I can't recall if I ever did meet you in person while I was alive. They seem like trivial memories, but I feel they relate to my death and wish. Many holes remain, but I've remembered a fair bit. Couldn't have done it without your efforts. Ah, I've got something here. Woo! I picked it up on a rare walk around this world. No point in me having it. I'll show you make better use of it. Now, no more to do in this area place. Be sure to let me know if you find another mirror. Alright, so that's where we go to the realm of beauty. So is Mishiro the daughter he's talking about? I wonder. I'm trying to connect all the dots. But I think that's the case. So then Shinji must be down here, right? If Tamaki was in the other door. Alright, so I gotta go back and get him. What? Another of my mirrors? That's the third one. I sense big things coming. Alright then, let's go. Sorry to trouble you, but lead me there. The mirror shows recharged reflection. A bit different from the other mirrors. Strange place, too, reaching the critical moment, perhaps. You walked to this place by yourself? Boy, you're strong. I mean it deeply. But strength isn't the same as never fatiguing. No, save it for later. First to look at this mirror. Oh, she just looks like you when you were a kid, but at the same time, much too cute for that. Huh, it's fine, you're a good guy. I'm sure somebody like you is just the guy to help my glum daughter. Okay now, let's go. The west building, right? God, the smoke's already up to this floor. It's no good, the stairs are too hot to approach. Oh, did he die in a fire or something? Holy crap. Cruel fate. Will it end like this without anything resolved in my family? I'm sorry, Chica. Mishiro. So I'll never get to meet Mishiro. I'm sure she'll grow to be far prettier than Sis. I really wanted to have that chance. It's really not anything lewd. I just see such beauty there. Who's Chica, though? Oh, that's his sister. I've remembered it all. How I died, my wish, and all the rest. I see now. Admirable tenacity, if I do say so myself. I'm a bit tired. Feels like more information overload than the previous mirrors were. Once I've gotten this sorted out, I'll talk about things to do with you, and what I know. I'm sure that's simply my duty. Oh, are you planning to go on ahead? If you are, I'll accompany you. A good uncle should protect girls, you know. Alright, so this should be Shinji. Oh, it's Grandpa. Oh, snap. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Because the two people that gave birth to Mishiro. Is that Grandpa? You're Rinzo. Once there was a painter. He was known as the mad genius, Rinzo Usui. Rinzo's art was highly esteemed and sold for high prices. He had status and wealth. Grandpa, what are you talking about? And why are you here? Wait, look closely. I don't think he can hear us. Soon, Rinzo married a woman. They had a son named Shinji. Rinzo preached the beauty of art to his wife and children, but they showed no interest in it. Rinzo's wife did not see his art, only the prices attached. Shinji, too, was taught her practicality. So it was only natural that Rinzo formed a relationship with a servant showing true interest in art. Huh? When Shinji was 8, Rinzo and the servant had an illegitimate child. Her name was Tamaki. Rinzo kept Tamaki hidden from his wife and Shinji, managing 2 families. But between Shinji, who cared not at all for art, and Tamaki, who adored it like her mother, Rinzo's affection went toward Tamaki. That came to an end shortly after Shinji went to college, when Tamaki's existence came to light. Rinzo offered his wife consolation as asked, and divorced her. Shinji, already grown, kept the name Usui. A wise choice. He knew how to make a living. Some time passed after that, when Tamaki, who Rinzo adored as her daughter and a student, turned 18. Rinzo made the biggest mistake of his life. He adored his daughter Tamaki, so he had a child with her. Tamaki and her mother left Rinzo. They refused even money. Tamaki seemingly birthed and raised the child, but who knows the details? Rinzo was unable to hear of it. Near 20 years passed since that incident, and Rinzo died of illness. Nothing unusual. Age comes for all. Shinji was the eldest son of the Usui family, set to inherit his fortune. But thinking of it as a final atonement, Rinzo passed on, leaving a will to give it all to Tamaki. The inheritance. So the boss was disputing with Tamaki over it. That man's soul is now bound there. Unlike the other souls, the world is forcing him to be here. Only the creator of this world knows why, but it seems some dead fellow has business with me. But very well, to face my sin eternally is an appropriate afterlife for me. That's all. Sorry for the long story. Visitors are rare. I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. Be well, dead one and soul. Let's go, there's nothing more here. Shall we return to the usual place? Especially after Rinzo's story, I need to talk to you. Yo. Alright. Alright, let's begin. First off, Mishiro, I think you can probably open this big door now. I had no problem opening the same kind of door earlier. Surely you can open this one if you want it. Before that, listen to what I have to say, now that I've got my memories back. I'm Ryotaro Sengoku, younger brother of Chika Usui, Mishiro's mother, and subordinate to her dad, Shinji Usui. Wait, what? Hold on. I'm confused as crap right now. What? Wait, Chika Usui is Mishiro's mother? But I thought Tamaki was her mother. And her dad was Shinji Usui. Okay. I'm confused as crap. I thought Shinji was the older... Whatever. Oh no, he's Ryotaro's older brother. Okay. I knew about you a while back from a New Year's card that Sis sent to me. To be honest, I found you cute. Not exactly a romantic thing, of course. I was captivated by your latent beauty, I suppose. But when I asked my boss about you, I learned you'd been glum and moping as of late. I don't know why. You injured someone in middle school, and Sis kept you shackled ever since. That's right. My boss invited me over to your house, and I was honestly pumped to try and help you. It made me sad to imagine such a beautiful girl moping around. He says without a second hesitation. No poking fun now, it's the end. Jeez. Huh? But I died before it happened. We got caught in a fire in a building at work. A fire? Yes, I was with your father. After that, well, it even kind of surprised me. Partly by will, I became a soul, and flew around to where you were, apparently. So for the year or so between my death and yours, my spirit was sort of haunting you. What? Oh, but I was hardly even conscious of anything. I just vaguely know that's what happened. For you, see, Ever since I saw your photo, I considered you someone beautiful and worth protecting. So even through death, I had the wish of getting to talk to you at least once. So that was your wish. So it was. Thus it's been granted. By following you, I wound up in this world. And in this world, my unrealized wish came true. So what's next, I wonder? Looks like it's this. Your body. Not sure if I'll ascend or go to void, or what, but this is goodbye. Mishiro, the harsh circumstances you've had, and the fact that you're dead now. I don't feel like it's relevant to me. I can't say don't blame your parents, but I just want you to know. I can't force you to understand or sympathize, but just know. Your father worried over and regretted how he was spending less time with you. He wasn't just weighing you and the inheritance on a scale. Your mother was working with your father to obtain proof that the Usui fortune belonged to them. Maybe she failed to control her strength properly. Maybe she wasn't calm, but she had no ill will, I'm sure. I'm sure after the boss and I died, she endured the sorrow of losing a husband and a brother and fought for her family. Your father and mother might have been clumsy, but they weren't cold-blooded. Just want to let you know. It's probably too late to say now, though. Alright, one last thing while I'm being late. There are people who value you. There are people who'd be sad about your death. Maybe a bit warped, admittedly, but I'm one of them. The world's not that much of a disappointment, you see. So I've done my best to encourage you. Ah, Ryotaro left. If you're telling me that, then where should my wish to erase my existence go? Alright, so then I wonder if like the story changes, like her family tree changes depending on who I go with. Whether it's Ryotaro or Yuzu. That wasn't Mishiro, was it? Of course, it was someone long before you, the first person to come to this world. Several years later, a girl threw herself into the lake. Amazingly, she had the same wish as the world's creator, so that this world could complete its duty. It chose a new soul to control it. And so since you carried the same wish, you became the new ruler, usurping the originator. The wish the world sought to grant stayed the same, only the person in the center of it was replaced. Okay, yep, this is the same. Wait, oh shoot, I should have been paying attention a little bit more. Can I call that something never happened? Yes, I can't. Oh, darn it, I picked the wrong one! And yet, I've learned that my mom and dad gave their best efforts for me, clumsy as they were. I knew there's a person who valued me, going so far as to come to this world to encourage me. Can I make all of that something that never happened? I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. Dad's secret distress, Mom's painful effort, even Ryotaro's unusual concern for me. I can't just make it all be gone. That's not my wish anymore. Okay, so then this is pretty much the same, I think. I'm not scared of vanishing without getting my wish, because my wish coming true would just free me from this world. But now all the souls will be freed, right? That's a happy thing for me. I feel sure of that. Mishiro, leave incense or something at my grave. Think of it like saying hi. Okay, I'll be sure to find your grave. Sheesh, 7 years and it ends like... Okay. Alright, here we go. After that, I regained consciousness in a hospital bed. Apparently, I really had been saved, and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. My mother was there, looking at me in a way I felt she hadn't in years. Mishiro, you're awake! Thank goodness, oh thank goodness. If I had lost you too. I'm sorry. I drove you to do this, didn't I? My mother was shocked by my suicide attempt and apologized for her harsh discipline. My head felt very hazy. I only remembered that she was my mother, who became very strict at some point. It took a lot just to recognize that as real, and as I thought about it, fear and unease toward my mother came up from the gaps in my memory. But it's okay. Ryotaro had told me about the pressure on the Usuis and how death had taxed my mother's mind. Now that I was able to accept that, it was easier to hold my mother's hand. My brain had suffered memory loss, and I could no longer remember many past events. I remembered Ayato was someone important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remembered talking in the mirror world, and felt considerable warmth from that alone. I clearly remembered Yuzu and Ryotaro too. I probably only met them in the mirror world. Ultimately, my mother gave up on the inheritance. We lived a simple life together. Things are a little strict at my high school, but I think I can handle it now. After all, this is the world I've come to after many shortcuts and detours. Okay, I'd better get to bed. I have school tomorrow, and tonight I have to have good dreams. Not blank ones. Ending 3. Small happiness. This too is a proper ending. Awesome. Then this too shall pass. No. Alright. So, I have one more ending to go. Let's see how I can get this one. Is there a way I can get both of them? No. Okay. Yeah, so I do think that, I guess, the story changes. Because it seemed like in the first scenario, Mishiro is the daughter of Tamaki and Rinzo. But in the second one, she's the daughter of Chika and Shinji. So it's... I don't know, I feel like it changes. Oh yeah, that's right, there was a fireplace in here. I had to get a hint, like, what realm it was. And it's, the realm of greenery had that other fireplace. This one right here. Okay, here we go. Don't do anything yet. Alright, meta fixtures. Sure. There you go. Why would I take the painting, though? Alright, here we go. Oh, look at that. It's like Utsuro. And in. All that talk about taking a trip together. So this was your goal. Trips are necessary for resting your body and mind, you know. And the kids seem to have fun today, too. They're snoozing away now. Good thing for you, isn't it? So, Tamaki, won't you consider it? Drop it, please. Utsuro is my child. So, wait. Tamaki's the mother of Utsuro? Have I been getting this all wrong? God dang it. Man, I thought I was following this to a T, and I wasn't. But Seichi's told me how you've been, seeing the shadow of your father and Utsuro lately. Seichi, you told him that, right? Sorry, but you've looked so afraid lately. He knows the situation, so I just thought I should talk to him about it. Tamaki, the biggest load in your mind. It's art, isn't it? Utsuro is 8 now. From now on, she's going to be drawing more at school. How about leaving Utsuro with your mother until she's old enough to take this calmly? It'll be fine. If I, her mother, can't protect her, then who will? I suppose you're right, Tamaki. But it feels like you'll collapse at this rate. What'll happen to Yato then? Nobody's perfect. You don't need to carry everything alone. Especially considering your burdens are much heavier than most. But still, I still want to hold out. I don't want to break up this family of 4. Tamaki, Shinji, Chika, I'll support Tamaki as much as I can. Let me try a little longer. Seichi, if the 2 of you insist, then I won't stop you. But just keep in mind, Tamaki, you've already put in plenty of toil, so at least stop before it does you in. Right. Okay. So, Chika and Shinji are Mishiro's dad. They are her dad. Mishiro's parents. Utsuro and Ayato are bro and sis. And their parents are Tamaki and, well, technically Rinzo. But Seichi is the stepfather, I think. Though it was unclear, Mishiro looked into the mirror. She could tell it was not her mirror. And yet what? Okay. Should I take the painting? Let's take it. How's about the thickness of the frame? Night portrait. What does that mean? Alright. Please don't F with me right now. Why did I get a portrait? By the way, I apologize for how long this is turning out to be, but I really just I want this to be the finale. Okay, so what I had to do was, I did have to get both of those doors, but what I had to do first was get them both to their mirrors, and then once I had them both look at their mirrors, then I could enter either door that I wanted to. So that's how I can get both of them. I get it now. Alright, so let's fast forward this. Oh no, never mind. Okay. So they'll just let me go. I got you. Let's do it. Alrighty. So it did open. Now the next path for you to take is clear. You just ended up saving our butts this whole time, huh, Mishiro? Without you, doubt we would have found any mirrors. You have the right to know what I know. In fact, I want you to know. I need to talk to you. I know a thing or two about your parents. I need to tell you some things, too. About who I am, and why I'm here. And about Tamaki's daughter. Which is Utsura, right? Wait, who's it? Oh, it's Utsura. That still gave me the chills. What the crap? Get out. Stop. Don't meddle anymore. Give back my world. Run, you two! Through the door! Yeah, I was the one that ran through. Oh, is it chasing us? We'll talk later. Just run to somewhere we can hide. Oh crap! Oh crap! You can't just throw me in like this. What is this crap? Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, go through the door. Why? Don't make a guy going on 30 run for it. I'm gonna die. Looks like we've gotten away for now. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Alright. Now I guess we should, listen, yeah. Okay, so then she's gonna talk about the story, and I can fast forward this part. I don't sense her chasing anymore. What in the world was that? I'm about to explain that. I know who that is. Say what? Alright. Is this... Yeah, this is... Okay, this is the same. Okay, so that's where I made the wrong assumption that Tamaki was Mishiro's mother. Because Utsuro had the same wish as me, and that's why I confused Utsuro with Mishiro. Got it. Okay, let's get moving. We can't have a chat now, so run. Okay. Alright. There's no diplomacy with this chick, is there? Wait, what? What happened even? Feels like she's gonna keep chasing. And give back what, anyway? Okay. Oh, crap. Alright, oh, I'm dead. Okay, I'm good. So I just keep rolling? Oh, she's really stubborn, isn't she? If it were me, I'd have thrown in the towel after all that chasing. Alright, now it's your turn. Did we outrun her? Seems so. I don't think she's giving chase. I think the goal is close by. I don't know what'll be up ahead, so I just want to get this out. Alright, here we go. So what it seems like is... Okay, so Rinzo is the father of, like, everybody. And because he had his wife and an affair. Hold on. Yeah. He had a wife and an affair with a servant. The servant had the last name of Hinahara, probably. So... With the servant, he had Tamaki, and with his wife, he had Shinji. And Shinji did his own thing. He married Chika, who had Mishiro. Right? Right? I think so. And then Tamaki had... Well, I guess Tamaki had 2 children with Rinzo, right? Or no, Tamaki had Utsuro with Rinzo, and then she got remarried, I think, and then had a Yato, right? I think. I might have them mixed up, though. Let's go on ahead. This is a door you're able to open. I'm sure there's something important to you here. If you're telling me that, then where should my wish to erase my existence go? Alright. So let's quick save, I guess. If that's even necessary. Alright, here we go. See you later, guys. Oh, hi guys. Huh? Hey. Okay. Yep. Now everybody's surprised. Yep. Okay. So I think the... Well, hold on a second. All the actors are here? Actors? Whoa. This mirror revolves around Mishiro. You hold dominion over it. Alright, yep. I want Utsuro to see this out too, because it's her same wish, and this is her world I inherited. If only in pieces, learning about Utsuro from the mirrors has fulfilled the mirror's purpose. Ayato and Yusu are both here. With these two, I'm sure we can get Utsuro's memory back. Indeed, maybe a little of it. Really? Sister. Memory. Listen, Utsuro Hinahara. You need to remember your birth, your death, and the one who loved you. Oh. Mishiro spoke at length of the things she'd seen and heard in this world. Her mother Tamaki, her father Rinzo, and the Hinahara family she lived with, Yuzu. She spoke as Utsuro's mirror, all that she knew. Ah. I see. I haven't felt this in a long time. Utsu! Yuzu, you fool. I told you to forget about me if I died. Well, I couldn't. Is it you, sister? It is, Ayato. So even you ended up here. I didn't intend to hand the world over to you. I was even thinking of killing you to forcibly take back control. Yes, you killed me many times, Utsuro. Even more so than now that I've remembered my wish. I want to erase my mother, my true father, myself. But alas, I've become indebted. It's a fact that if you hadn't been here, my mind would have stayed fragmented forever. Do as you like, before I change my mind. My choice is... No, screw that crap. I lost from the moment I broke, I suppose. I won't pull any mischief. I can accept this result, though I can't say I'm entirely satisfied. Ayato, who adored me as a sister, and Yuzu, who needed me in her life. I'm glad for the fact that I could talk with the two of them one last time. Yet I'll fade away, still resenting that man Rinzo, that woman Tamaki. Surely I can be forgiven for that? That's true. Sorry for taking over your world. Sheesh. Okay, there we go. Oh. Mishiro, once you get back and things settle down, you should visit my atelier. It's not complete, of course, but I want you to see the painting you've modeled for someday. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Here we go. After that, I regained consciousness in a hospital bed. Apparently, I really had been saved, and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. My mother was there, looking at me in a way I felt she hadn't in years. Mishiro, you're awake. Thank goodness, oh thank goodness. If I had lost you too, I'm sorry. I drove you to do this, didn't I? My mother was shocked by my suicide attempt and apologized for her harsh discipline. My head felt very hazy. I only remembered that she was my mother, who became very strict at some point. It took a lot just to recognize that as real. And as I thought about it, fear and unease toward my mother came up from the gaps in my memory. But, it's okay. Ryotaro had told me about... Yeah. Alright. Remember Ayato was someone important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. Alright. Talked about both what, Yuzu's side of the story and Ryotaro's side of the story. Seishi, introducing himself. Oh, did I miss some stuff? Right, he meant Tamaki's wife. But from Seishi's perspective, it would be impossible for me to know Tamaki. I felt it would be better to stay silent than to confuse him with unnecessary remarks. She was my wife. So Tamaki was Seishi's wife? We met each other at school. She was a humble, art-loving, somewhat naive woman with a radiant smile. Her final sin came at the end of a long sorrow, but I won't ask you to forgive her. Still, if it's alright, could you visit Yada's grave sometime? Of course. Not only Ayato, but Utsudo and Tamaki. Now maybe I could offer them prayers. Oh. It feels very nostalgic. I'll look at Ayato's painting. Oh, that's what a fire extinguisher was that. Alright. Might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream, too. Aww. 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 Ayato Hinohara. Balank Dreama. Ayato. It's... Aww. It's not a dream anymore. Oh, remix. Alright. That's Balank Dream for you guys. That was a lot of talking. I had to do a lot of connections I had to figure out. But this game was fantastic. I loved it. Humongous on the character development. I am going to have to end it here probably, but I'll let the credits roll. I've always wanted to go to one of her exhibitions. Sure enough, she carries the blood of the mad genius Rinzo Usui. I thought I saw Rinzo touch too. Or saw the Rinzo touch too, at first, but she's self-taught. It's totally different from Rinzo's art. Huh? I suppose so. How unusual. In her 20s and climbing so high with her own style. She's not just riding off her ancestor. Rinzo was realistic, while she's more impressionist. That's true. I did feel Mirror World was too unusually abstract to be Rinzo's style. Seeing is believing. You can tell the unique mood in her art from a glance. True, true. Now I'm really getting excited to see it. Her most famous masterpiece of all. Her blank dream. Her fantasy to live in a dream within white canvas. So does that mean... Okay, I'm a little nervous to go out, out on a limb with some of these assumptions. Does that mean... They're saying that Mishiro created Mirror World. In a way. This is incredibly thought-provoking. I will say that my head kind of hurts a little. I'm almost on like 2 hours of recording. Trying to get all these in. This is going to be a really long gameplay, I'm sure. But I enjoyed the crap out of this game. This game was fantastic. I loved it. So Balank Dreama for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked this series. Like this video if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. And as always, peace!
Tu connais la raison, le café chocolat, la vue, je t'aime. Marche, today pas à pas, bonne chance, merci beaucoup. Oh la la la.